Hey everybody, just thought I'd make a real quick vlog here. Just kind of let you know what's been going on with me. This last weekend didn't go exactly how I planned it to, but as to be expected. I had intended on releasing a couple of videos this weekend, but as it turned out, that didn't happen because of my regular work. I ended up working this weekend, which I really needed to. It's overtime, so I couldn't pass that up. But at the same time, I felt like I was not fulfilling my obligations to my channel. I have about 4 videos that I want to make, and I'm hoping that I can get them done by the end of this week, as long as my sleep schedule and my work schedule cooperate. Recently, my work schedule changed to where instead of working 5 8-hour days, I'm working 4 10-hour days. And I also work third shift, trying to sleep during the day and everything like that. It gets rough. So I had planned on making a vlog where I was going to introduce everybody to my new credo, which is, if you're not making music, you're making excuses. Well, let's just say that has a lot to do with me holding myself accountable for doing stuff. And a lot of this has to stem from, trying to keep me going on my channel, because, I really want to do this. But I also had a few other things go on besides that. My cover band that I play in, we had a personnel change, and things are kind of up in the air right now with the fate of the band. I don't exactly know what's going to happen at this point, let alone what my role in the band is going to be. We're supposed to get together probably this weekend, discuss it, and see what we want to do. I've also had somebody else contact me for another opportunity to play in a project. I don't know what he has in mind yet, so I gotta wait and talk to him and see what he says. But he's an old friend of mine that I've known for a lot of years, and I've jammed with him a couple times, and I enjoy playing with him, so whatever he comes up with ought to be pretty interesting. But good news is I have been trying to bridge the gap between my love for music and my son's love for music. One of my boys, I have an 18-year-old son, or he's gonna be 18, and he's into dubstep, and he's into hard EDM and that kind of thing. And I'm a musician, and so I appreciate all types of music. So he was a little surprised to find out his old man Doug kind of stuff that he's into. And I've been trying to get him interested in taking a crack at, making music, because he has such a strong interest, although, he doesn't have the tools or the know-how. But anyway, I showed him something that I did with probably about 3 apps that I had just on my phone. I mean, I was just messing around one day and had opened up one of my recording apps, Fieldscaper, that I have done a review on in one of my other videos, and had recorded my boys talking. I didn't totally mangle their voices or anything, but I did make wise use of it, and then Audio Share, where I recorded the samples on the fly and did all the reverse changes and things like that to it to really make it sound nothing like what it's supposed to. And then I dumped those samples that I recorded from Audio Share into Yellowfire and then sequenced them. Well, my younger son hated it because it was his voice that I was using as a sample, and he didn't like that. But my older son thought it was really cool. In fact, he called it Dork Step, which I thought was hilarious. That turned out to be something that caught his interest enough. He says to me, he goes, "Dad, you've got to gift me those apps." So he's like, if you don't, he goes, for my birthday, I either want this or can you gift me those apps? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to gift him those apps, because I want to see him make music. May not be the Dork Step that I put together, but at least it's his gateway into making EDM, and I hope that he takes a strong interest, and I hope that he gets turned on to a lot of what it is that I do, and that I'm more of a traditional musician. That's not to say that I think what he listens to is not music, because there is some skill behind it. But that's another debate for another time. But I just wanted to kind of let everybody know what's been going on with me and everything like that. I promise I'll get back to making videos here real soon. If not, you know, I'll have one for this weekend for sure. I got some great stuff coming up. I have a couple of app reviews I have to do, or one's an app review. One is a part 4 on my MIDI designer series, where I show pretty much close to the final product, but testing to make sure I've got everything programmed properly. So when you see that, you know, you'll get to actually hear me play some sounds with the DX27 and everything. So there'll be that coming up. I have plans to do an instrument review on my 8-string bass, which that's going to be fun. I love the sound of an 8-string bass. So I'll show off that and go over its features and things like that. There'll be a playing example. And then I have another one where I'm doing a combination of a tone review and an app review kind of rolled into one. It's not really an app review because, well, I don't know, maybe, because I don't know that I've seen too many reviews on the app that I use to get my 8-string bass tone. But that's what it is. It's trying to find the right tone for an 8-string bass. I have seen a few videos on that, and this is probably the low budget version to what I've seen. So you can look forward to that. So until then, you guys have a great week, and I will get back to making videos real soon, and we'll see you later. Thanks.